You're muted, just so you know.
Okay. I'm like, unmute me. But got it.
Got it.
Fun, fun. Got it.
All right.
I'm hoping to
Hi.
get a sun. Hey.
Hey. How was your turkey day?
Uh, well, we celebrated on Friday because of how everybody else. So on Turkey Day, we had crab legs and stuffed mushrooms. So,
Well, all right then. Works for
hey,
me.
yep.
It might
I
just
tell
be
you.
me and you today. You never know.
Okay.
Whatever
That
happens,
works. I can
happens.
handle it. Right.
All
It
right.
is
So
what
I
it
got the
is.
chat open. So when your sister pops in,
Okay. I haven't texted her. Is she looking at, I could tell her.
oh, cat's on.
Okay, cool. I'll have people to go.
Hi, Kat. We see your iPhone. Ah, Mickey ears and all. Yay. You're muted.
I don't see her. I don't see her.
Change the view. Do you see me?
I just see you. Oh, wait a minute.
Okay,
Hold on.
can you see me?
There,
No,
I can
I
now.
can see Kat's iPhone, but
Right.
there you
There
are.
we go.
And
Okay,
your
and you can
microphone's
hear
off.
me.
I can hear you too.
Woohoo!
No, you did it.
I did
Darn
it.
good.
I did it. I just got back
Are you
from,
in a restaurant, hotel room? Where are you at?
I'm in the hotel room where it's a Coronado Springs.
Nice. Look at
So,
that. Ooh,
yeah, yeah,
ooh.
yeah. They have our name on the
I
TV.
love
Happy
that.
I
That's
love
such a
anniversary.
it.
great thing
I
that
feel
Houston
special.
does.
So we just got back from the water park like 3 minutes ago.
I was gonna say, I did. Where'd you go today? So good, you went
So
somewhere.
yeah, we went to the water park and this year they were giving like
Going.
free water park when you stay at a Disney hotel the day you check in.
Yeah,
So
that's
little
awesome.
bonus. We all we did was the lazy river. We literally like went there, went around the lazy river twice and left.
We're like, peace out. Thanks for helping us.
We're on.
That's all we did.
That's what counts.
That's right. We made an appearance. So
So it looks like
Yeah.
Deanna's probably still not feeling too hot, so I don't think that she'll be jumping in. But we were just doing like a brief. How's everybody doing? How did hold on a second. How did your Thanksgiving go? Did you guys have a good time? Carrie, you
it
go
was a good one.
first. Tell us all about your Thanksgiving festivities.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Why do
So,
I
like I
sense a
said,
bit of sarcasm there?
always my life is sarcasm. That's just how I live. Um, so for us on Thanksgiving Day, it was just me, one daughter, and my mother. Yay. And we had crab legs and stuffed mushrooms. Just four though, because my mom thought that's all we needed between the three of us, whatever. And then the next day we had Thanksgiving, to which my mother, the great and wonderful cooker that she is, um, we barely ate anything. So that's typical.
Well,
But hey, we were all together, and that's what you know. Um,
That's what
but
counts.
we
Well,
had we
that's
had
what
the
it
the
is.
items that one needed. Yes.
You did what?
I said we had the turkey, we had the stuffing, we had the mashed potatoes, the corn.
All the
So
required plates were
yes, I mean
there.
no green bean casserole, but then nobody likes green. A lot of I have these two picky kids. They don't like a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
So
Well, I
that
make
was
green beans, like with the bacon and the onion. They cook for like an hour
yeah.
and a half, like homemade Southern green beans. But I tried to make corn casserole and literally not one can of creamed corn in the entire Publix. They were,
Oh yeah,
everybody was making corn casserole apparently. So
yeah,
I was in the frozen section and the guy was helping me there. And he's like, so did you find everything you need? I'm like, actually, no, you guys are all out of corn apparently. He's
yeah.
like, well, we have frozen cream corn. I'm like, what?
That's such a thing,
That's a
huh?
thing. It's like a tube. You know, like how they
Oh
sell ground beef in a
yeah,
tube?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's a freaking tube of cream corn. I didn't
Yeah,
use it. I totally forgot about it. And you would have had to thaw it for half an hour.
yeah,
And then the casserole takes like 45 minutes. And I just didn't budget my time for that.
yeah, yeah.
So anyway. So Kat, how about you? How was yours? Hi,
It,
Pam, by the way.
Yeah.
it was great. It went off without a hitch. Everybody did their part, and we played cards, and we watched a movie, and we had the chicken because nobody likes turkey, and
Yeah.
It's
and we
so
had
similar. How do you not like turkey, but you like chicken?
it, well, because chicken has no flavor and turkey has
Flavor?
gaminess. Yeah,
Okay.
like
A
I don't know.
gamey.
Amy, I don't know. And then we had our dressing, we had dumplings, we had sauerkraut. Lexi made the best French silk pie,
Oh,
and she made this
Ooh.
cranberry bliss bar, and we had mashed potatoes, green bean casserole. So yeah, but it was great because Lexi and Davis hadn't seen each other since she was home for her birthday in June. So it's just nice. The four of us
it really
hung
is.
out, had some good laughs,
Yep.
played cards, and so it was easy peasy.
And that's what I love about it too, right? Like all the girls were here and they came and went. We got our Christmas pictures done. Wait till you guys see what we did. It's pretty comical. But
As
and then
always.
I
huh?
think I know what this is, so I'm kind of
As
excited to
always,
see
you
it.
guys always do the
I
best
think
pictures.
you
You're
might
Oh
like
know.
my
yeah.
picture. You're like my picture idol.
Oh,
If I
whatever.
Oh,
could
We didn't
see
even
my
do
well,
anything
life,
last
absolutely.
year. We did our foreheads last year because we didn't get a Christmas card because Jessica wasn't coming for Thanksgiving. And then she walked in Thanksgiving Day while we sat down to eat dinner. She flew down and
Yeah.
oh,
surprised us. I was like, you should have told me at least I could have scheduled Christmas pictures. But it works out, right? So we did that. And then, we were gonna try to hit up the Christmas pop-up bar and on Thanksgiving night, and nobody was open, of course. They weren't open.
Yeah.
So literally all of their friends came over to our house and we
nice.
played
Aw.
Taboo. And then, I mean, we just had a blast. And I don't know if I told you, but I bought myself a Bartesian for my birthday like a few months ago. Do you know what a Bartesian is?
No.
I
Like a Keurig for cocktails.
Oh, okay.
So it's like the pods. So I don't have to have all the mixers to make all the different kinds of cocktails. I just have to have the booze.
You're being lazy.
Listen, I've got so many freaking jars of tonic sitting in my bar that it just never get drank, right? Because I don't
Yeah.
drink that much. But
Yeah.
if, this was, so I get like the lemon drop ones and I use blueberry vodka and
Ooh.
muddle
Okay.
blueberries and make it into the shaker and then I sugar rim.
Nice.
Needless to say, I'm gonna have to have a restock of my lemon drop artesian
Yeah.
pods
Yeah.
because we went through those suckers. But anyway, so we had a great time and it was nice and fun. And then we said goodbye like the very next day, and which was yesterday. No, Friday. Jesus, we're already through the weekend already. But
Yeah.
so yeah, so that kind of was what made me think of, well, let's talk about December, right? Because it's like immediate, right? Like
Yeah.
day after Thanksgiving,
Boom, boom.
technically
so
it's December.
Yeah.
not only is it immediate, but last night I was working really, really late. It was like 2 in the morning. I was trying to get everything done before I came here, and I was getting a little tired and punchy. And I'm working. I glanced down at the corner of my computer to see what time it is, and all of a sudden I misread the date, and I thought it said 12:30 like for the date, like December 30th. And I was like, oh no, I missed my brother's birthday yesterday. And blah, blah, blah. And I was like, wait a minute.
I've been sitting at my computer for a month.
Right? Yeah.
When you
Wow.
said we were going to
Wow.
talk about December and then it goes fast, I'm like, I experienced.
Yeah.
Can't go
A
faster
little
than
too
that.
fast.
Well, but
I was
truly
like,
though,
clearly I need to go to bed because
yeah,
I'm just totally convinced myself that it was the end of
it's
December.
time. Yeah, well,
That's
because
crazy.
we get our Christmas from our kids on Thanksgiving, right? Like and we still do it. And I thought about it today, and I'm like, why do we keep doing this? Like they're in their 20s, and we still get
Oh,
their Christmas list. But I realize it's because I don't want to feel old.
yeah.
Right? Like, because that means I'm grown and I'm adult and, I don't have little kids to buy for anymore. And so I still have them give me their list.
Yep.
So, plus that, and I'm sick of seeing something, oh, that they'll like this, they'll like that. And they'd much rather have something else. So I'd much rather just know what they like and want
Yeah.
and have a nice long list that I can go, this this,
Yeah.
and check off. But
We do
that's
that.
Thanksgiving Day. And then the race is on, right? Like, because most of the stuff you got to order. So if you're not ordered by the first week of December, you probably aren't going to get it.
Melody, do you remember that time after your wrap party that we
Yeah.
all went to Walmart at like 2 in
Us
the morning?
three. Us
Yeah, that was
three
me too. I
went.
was there at that one. I
Yep.
remember. We
We
had shit
went
we
2
still had to get.
a.m. Or no, it
So
was
this
midnight.
Thanksgiving, I finally got my camcorder from the 2005 hooked up to my TV to watch these videos from Christmases from 20 years ago. We had never
Oh,
once seen them.
Aw.
And one of them was the bamboo stacking things that we bought at Walmart that night. And it all was coming back to me, and I was like, "This is." And the kids were so funny. Like we bought Yahtzee, and Lexi was like, "Oh, that looks interesting." So the list, absolutely, 100%, all
100%.
list
I
focus.
still get like if I see something because shit pops up on your Instagram and I'm an Instagram shopper. I bought lots of stuff off Instagram that that they'll like. So if it's not too expensive, I'll just still buy it anyways,
Yeah,
because it's nice to be surprised by stuff too, I think. What
I
do you think,
try.
Carrie?
Yeah. Well, see, I listen throughout the year, and
Yes,
then what
that too.
happens, I'm basically done. I've been done. And they're like, "Oh, we've got our list." I'm like, "That's great." But, and then I'll have one and then because
I'm
I,
done. I'm
yeah.
basically done.
But, they're like, so I have one and she's like, "Mom, you got me the green machine, right?" And I'm like, "Well, is that what you wanted?" And she's like, "Do I have to go out and buy one?" Because, she needs to have clean couches and yada, yada.
What
And I'm
is the
like,
green machine? It
it's
was
a
a big
carpet
wheel when I
cleaner,
was a kid.
a Bissell. Well, yeah, that's true.
Remember?
The Bissell green machine, it cleans couches, carpets, and that kind of stuff.
Oh, see, I have a rule. No vacuums, no dishes. Those are not Christmas
True,
presents. But for them, I
true.
guess it could be considered that because
Yeah,
they're younger and they can't really afford that stuff. So,
exactly. So I had to release the information that yes, I bought it because she was threatening to buy it too. I'm like, why do you spoil this for
I
me?
would have let her buy it and then she can freaking take it back.
Exactly.
Pam says that she agrees the list needs to be a bit specific, not just jeans, but size, color, blush, what kind, color. Oh, totally, Pam. That's exactly what I
Yeah.
tell my kids. I'm like, not only that, put a link on your list.
That's my number one rule. I'm like, no link, it's not happening. I
Yep.
need to know exactly what it is. And
Yep.
I can even mess it up with the link.
Oh, totally. Well, whatever inevitably happens though too is like Jessica is all about like, the no, I don't want to say goth, but kind of goth looking like clothing,
Yeah.
like jeans and the cute little skirts and stuff.
Yeah.
And for the past like 3 years, I've been trying, she's included this on her list, and I've been trying to find it. I think it's like a pantsuit. It was something that I was just like, or with shoes. Those are freaking cute, right?
Yeah.
So I go to buy them, not anywhere on the website. The first time I tried, they were sold out. And then the next time she put it again, I'm like, I don't even see it. So try to find something similar. And I'm like, I don't want to do that because, it might not be what she was looking for. But whatever. But you got to have a link. So yeah,
Yeah.
Pam, I need
Yeah.
specifics, man. I want to hone in on what you're thinking because I don't want you to open
Yeah.
and go, oh, well, no, that's not what I was talking about.
Yeah. I don't usually do clothes.
No.
That's too much.
That's why you got to tell me specific. You
Yeah.
know, they'll
Yeah.
Well,
go on like
last year,
Shein or something and they'll have something they like. Like I bought Rebecca jeans with like the heart on the butt. You know what I mean? Like they were really cute, like denim patchwork type jeans. I bought them some really cool stuff that they've put on their list and it actually has worked out really well. So
Yeah.
as long as they can give me that link.
Yeah.
Lexi gave me a link last year for just like this little like shopping bag thing that she wanted. And it was a Hello Kitty like reusable tote. I was like, oh, okay. So I
Last
go to the
year,
link last year.
Hello
Yeah, like
Kitty.
for her groceries, like a reusable, like something small.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
And it was a special brand, blah, blah, blah. So and so she gives me the link. I go on, I see it, I buy it, and I'm like, that is ugly.
Ah,
I can't believe she likes that.
you're
Like
like,
I
but whatever. That's on
but
the.
I'm like, whatever, she wants
Yep.
it. I paid like the ridiculous $10 for
Oh my,
shipping for the $20
I
bag,
was
whatever.
gonna say it's probably as much
Yeah.
as the gift was.
And then I go back and I look again and it's like, ah, damn it, I bought the wrong one. She wants the actual cute one,
Oh,
not
no.
the ugly one. So
See, you should listen to your inner voice
Yeah.
always. So when that came up in
I
your
go
head, you should have been like, let me just make sure that this is
then
correct.
I
And
went
you would have
back
gone.
and I had to buy the cute one. And so then I was like, I hope you like these damn bags.
Yeah.
But
So
the
did you
funny thing
find out
is,
when it came in the mail, or did you notice when you was in your cart?
I noticed like the second after I bought
Oh,
it.
thank
And then
God.
but I bought both. But
Yeah.
the funny thing is, we used that bag today
Oh,
because I didn't
the
bring
ugly
the
one?
bag for
Nice.
the. So I was like, okay, I guess I will quit thinking ill thoughts about these bags.
Yeah.
Well, and
So
going back, go ahead.
I was going to say, do you guys do Christmas stockings?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so do we.
Because there's
So
so
do
much cute shit now that you can put in a stocking. It's like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like the possibilities are endless anymore with stockings.
Yeah.
I love stocking stuffers. So
I did myself a disservice. And I think when the kids were like, I don't know, little, I got these socks that were probably 3 feet high. And they continually still want the enormous stockings. And I'm like, and back then it was fine because, I'd buy like a 6-pack of,
cats
like Coke,
hysterical.
whatever drink they wanted. And I'd put chips in there and I'd put, whatever else. And I'm like, well, now they don't want that stuff anymore. I'm like, what the heck am I supposed to stuff in this damn thing?
A
Yeah.
Dyson.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Put me in there.
Well, it's like when we do the wrap party, we exchange Christmas socks now. So
Mhm.
we do like the Chinese gift exchange where everybody stuffs Christmas themed socks with goodies, and then we open them and do the exchange and everything. So
Yeah.
I mean, there's tons of shit now. Just go to Hobby Lobby. But that's moms, right? Like that's
Yeah.
moms that are wrapping presents that we're easy to buy for when it comes to that kind of shit. I mean, the Sam
Oh,
one year, Deanna's daughter Jackie, all she put was the little bottles of alcohol, the liquor
yeah.
in this.
Yep. Yeah.
Everybody was fighting over that stocking.
Yeah.
But so that's cool. But no, I last year I got because they're all artists, they had those little pocket size easels like
Oh,
for painting. I was like, how cute is that? And they were
yeah.
cheap. So, but Rebecca absolutely loves it. She goes, sits in the park and she does little, and they're tiny. It's like this big,
Yeah.
but it has a little clip on it and a little paint and the brush.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is so freaking cute. I have to get it. So,
So
but
do
yeah,
you wrap what's in the stocking
in
or
tissue paper.
into
Everything
okay.
goes in just white tissue
I've
paper.
just switched to tissue paper because I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not wrapping this anymore.
No,
But yeah,
no. There'll be no wrapping of the
no.
stocking stuffers. Santa
Okay, good.
said,
Yeah.
as Santa's helper, it's in my
Yeah.
contract. I don't wrap the shit in
Yes.
stocking.
Yeah.
But I don't want to leave it completely exposed either, right? Like, I mean, there's got to be some
Yeah. You can't pull it out and
activity.
be like, yeah.
Oh, thanks. Pling,
Yeah.
pling. Do you stuff stockings, Kat?
We do. Our Santa has a very strict
Policy.
checklist. Yes, it's Andy's candies,
Yep.
lottery tickets,
Ooh,
Yeah.
chapstick.
that's a good one.
Yeah. So it's pretty
Yeah.
basic. There's not usually a surprise in there.
No?
Yeah. Oh,
Well, sometimes, yeah, I do the same thing, like the candy that they like, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Always, a candy cane just because it's Christmas. You got to have a candy cane sticking out of the
yeah.
stocking. And there's usually a surprise, but a lot of times masks, makeup masks and
Yeah.
Mhm.
bath bombs sometimes,
Oh,
just crap like that. There's some fun ones.
And
Yeah.
Pam said silly string.
yes. Silly string has always been a big thing in
That's
our family. And
fantastic.
yes, we still do that one.
Love it.
Yep. Santa still finds a way to get it in the sock and we fight over it, make a huge mess, but
Yes.
who cares?
We
Oh,
did one
that's
year on
hilarious.
New Year's Eve. We had I got those machines that it makes you put ice cream in it, it turns it into soft ice cream and it
Yes.
like
Yeah.
spits out.
Yeah.
So one year
The
for
soft
New
serve.
Year's, I planned on doing that, right? Like I got all different kinds of ice cream and fixins, and it was New Year's Eve, and they were so excited because they could stay up. Jessica didn't make it, of course, but I think she was like 4.
Yeah.
And we had a silly string fight at
Yeah.
midnight. And I have the
Oh,
best
fuck.
pictures. Danielle just in her underwear, just like her and Dan,
Yeah.
spraying each other. It was so cool. And they just think
Yeah.
that's so fun because you're making a mess and, it's okay and they don't
Yeah.
care. It was a fun time. So, but
Yeah.
yes, silly string, Pam.
Yeah.
I mean, why is Pam questioning silly string? Is she in on that little joke?
No, she just wants to make sure that we know about silly string, which
Oh, she was the one that brought it up. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
yeah,
didn't notice
I
it.
think we got silly string many a times in our stocking when we were kids
That's
because
a
we
great
always had
idea.
stocking as well.
That's a great idea. We
Yeah.
attacked Jessica on her birthday one year. Because
Yeah.
again, when they get older, you're like, well, you're not really gonna have a fun little Hello Kitty birthday party.
Yeah.
But she didn't know, and
Why
we
not?
brought her cake out. Well, you can, whatever. We brought her cake out, and we were all behind her, and like I was holding some down under the table, and we just freaking let her have it with silly
Oh,
right after
nice.
we say happy birthday. So that's
Yeah.
fun. So
Yeah.
December's full of crap like that, right? Like so we have that on our mind. We have that got to get this done within the first week or two.
Yes.
You have events, right? I'm sure
Yep.
everybody holiday parties. Um, no, you don't have a holiday party you go to? You don't do a holiday party? Come on.
Now, don't forget, I'm usually working in a
Right,
restaurant and hospitality. I
right.
can't go to anything.
Well,
I
your
don't
restaurant
ever have
doesn't
a
throw
Friday or
holiday parties.
Saturday off or anything like that.
Yeah.
I'm not in that this year, but I've never been able to do anything.
Well,
I
now you
watch
will.
people, but
This year, your company will
I don't
probably have
know.
a holiday party.
I don't know.
You're just
As
not
of right now,
invited.
no. Yeah. That's it. I'm not invited. I
Oh,
like to stick home. Me and my
I never
dog.
knew about a cat, but they were having one. They just never
Yeah,
told her about it.
that's right. Just me and my dog. Me and my dog. We have a great time.
Well, I'm going to hold one as a real estate agent. I'm going to have one for my people. You're invited if you're down here.
Okay.
But there's a place in Naples now, Kat. I don't know if you've been there yet. The Christmas pop-up bar. Have you seen this
Uh,
place yet?
uh-uh.
It is it's Oasis. It used to be Pelican Larry's on Pine
Oh,
Ridge and
okay.
41
Okay.
there.
It's a pop-up now?
It's a pop-up Christmas bar. So what they do is I should put the link somewhere, but what they do is they have one section of the bar. I mean, wrapping papered walls. I mean, freaking lights everywhere. Santa covers on all the stools, wrapping paper tables. It's like Christmas threw up in there. It is just complete. Every square inch of that part of the bar is Christmas. And it's so cool. I mean, it's kind of dumb, but just walking in there, you can just spend 2 hours going.
Yeah.
That's
They play
hilarious.
Christmas
Yeah.
music and it's just fun to go and be festive. So that's where we were trying to go Thanksgiving night because it's kind of become a tradition where we go while they're here for
Oh, yeah.
Thanksgiving and then we go again when they're here at Christmas. So it's just a fun, and then their friends show up and sometimes we see people we know, which doesn't really happen surprisingly being from Naples. I don't know about you, Kat, if you see people but I hardly ever see anybody out and about.
But I think it's because I don't really go out and about.
Right. Well, and I really don't either. But but the times that you do, you're like, why don't I know anybody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
grocery store.
Yeah,
I even hardly run into people at the beach, but I don't.
it's
no.
crazy.
I live in a rinky-dink little town, so yeah, we can't go anywhere.
We
I
used
mean,
to be a rinky-dinky little town.
yeah.
Yeah.
I try to go to the store and I'm like, hey, I asked one of the girls, do you want to go with me? They're like, which one you going to? And I'm like, just what? They're like, well, hold on. I'm like, why are you doing your hair? What's going
Let's
on? They're
get in
like,
the
I'm
car.
gonna know somebody, mom. Oh, my bad. Okay.
Well, and they're right though, right?
Yeah, they are. They
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh my God, that's so and so. I'm like, what? They're like, don't look. I'm like, oh, don't look. Okay, okay. They're
I've
like,
done
don't
that.
point. I'm
I've
like, oh, my
chased
bad.
someone around Trader Joe's without them knowing. So not for me, but for someone else. But
Yeah. Well, hey.
whatever. Whole other story.
Yeah.
It's like a good one though. I'm gonna have to find out about that one.
Yeah.
Well, let's
Yeah.
just say it was the male gender, and it was like, oh, kind of thing.
Yeah, definitely. I think a future one will be like, hey, so what do you do to snoop on for somebody else? But that'll be something totally different.
I even took a picture of his back and sent it to her. And she's like, oh my God. Wait,
Yeah.
because when she and I went, he wasn't there. And then when I went by myself, I'm like, look who's here. Too funny. Too funny.
That's
That
all.
is
So what else happens for you guys in December? Are you, so you're not really stressed with December. You're kind of just kind of going with the flow and, we'll just bebop around, go to Disney World, whatever.
Yeah.
well, you were talking about parties, and we do have some parties that we go to, and then for like a couple years we didn't go, like we couldn't go or whatever. So the next year I was like, we're going to every single party,
We're
and
doing
I
it
like
all.
we're doing it all. And I had us like completely booked, like Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, party. And
Yeah.
then I got sick. God had to go by himself. And it was
Yeah.
like one of those sicknesses that you can't hide because like your eyes look sick
Yeah.
and you're
Oh,
sneezing and
Yeah.
coughing. And so now when I'm like, do you want to go to our Christmas party? He's like, yeah, uh-huh. Like the last
By
time when you
myself.
but I
yeah.
went by myself.
That was great.
So it's kind of like one of those things that like I don't bring it up. If we do go, it'll be last minute. Nobody will know. They'll be like, "Oh, we
Yeah.
didn't know we're
Do you
coming."
even RSVP, right? Like,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
they'll be lucky if we show up. It'll be a surprise.
So yeah, so we don't have, and so yeah.
And is that like the only thing though? Because, well, I started a thing in my neighborhood because I run the Facebook group, and I started doing a Christmas hayride where Dan would pull our trailer with his tractor. We decorate them both with lights, and I would get bales of
Aw.
hay, and we literally just go up and down my street, and that's it, right? But I mean, it got to the point where we were packed, like with people. And then
That's
COVID
awesome.
happened and I
That's
didn't do it.
cute.
Huh?
That's so cute.
I know, but there's a lot of stress. I gotta find the
Yeah.
hay. I ain't paying for hay. Like I
Yeah.
just borrow. I gotta find somebody that they're just gonna let me have 8 bales of hay and I'll bring it back the next day,
Yeah.
right? Because I'm not buying 8 bales of hay for this one little thing. We
Yeah.
decorate the trailer, so getting all the freaking lights on the trailer. He decorates his tractor. We dress in goofy costumes and stuff, but I mean it's stressful, and I
Yeah.
gotta get it out there and let people know about it. I gotta carve time on my schedule. What day do we want to do it? So it's just one more thing that I'm like, do I cut this? Because when
Yeah.
COVID happened, we didn't go. We were sick. We had COVID that year at Christmas, 2020. So didn't happen that year. And then I think like the next year was really storming really bad or something. We had like horrible weather on Christmas. It was so random. And so for 2 years in a row, I didn't do it. And then I tried to pick it back up again. And it was like we were starting over, right? Like we only
Yeah.
had a few people. And then last year it was, I don't think I did it last year. We didn't do it last year. We weren't here. We weren't here for whatever reason.
Oh,
But I think we were on a cruise. I don't remember. But so yeah, so it's become like inconsistent. So I wonder, is it even worth it? Well, then my neighbor, of course, messaged me and was like, hey, so are you doing the Christmas hayride this year? And, they asking if Dan could do it in Island Walk, the other neighborhood. And he's like, what?
wow.
There you go. You have a new side hustle.
Apparently.
No.
Yeah, because he said,
Yeah.
he's like, we'll totally compensate him for it, but they're looking to do something like that. I'm like, damn,
Buy the hay.
fire up the tractor.
Yeah. Right.
Buy the hay. It's worth it.
Find
Yeah.
the hay. Well, I told
Yeah.
him, I was like, you find the hay, we're in business. So
Yeah.
we'll see. But
Yeah.
it's just one more thing, right? Like,
Yeah.
and this year we're going, I told you guys, we're going to Honduras for a week
Yes.
in
Yeah.
December. Like the
That
second whole week of December. I'm like, so again, now more pressure for
Yeah.
this coming week. Literally, that's the only time I'm gonna have because by the time I get back, it'll be the middle of December. So I'll get done what I can, but I can't promise anything.
well, and this year Thanksgiving was so late, so it's a crunched time too. It's a
Yep.
shorter.
Oh, and that's happened before too, where it's like Christmas is literally like exactly 4 weeks after
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. Like, crap. Well, now it's
Yeah.
shorter, it's less time. So yes, Pam, we do. I have the little battery operated candles that I give everybody a candle and they hold it and we sing and all that stuff.
Yeah. Well, have you started decorating then?
We put my tree up Thanksgiving night.
Okay. I
So
haven't.
that was another thing. Like, right, that week the kids were here, I'm like, okay, we got to do this, 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 and this
Yeah.
because it's the only time all five of us are going to be here, and they don't want to miss out on
Yeah.
decorating. They want to help with
Aw.
the tree. So the night before Thanksgiving, we did our Christmas pictures. I'm like, all right, let's go get a tree. And Dan's like, what? I want to go home. Like he worked all day, right? Like he's like,
Yeah.
I don't not. No, I want to rest. I'm like, dude, it's 7 o'clock. Or no, we went out to eat after because our friend Ted takes our pictures, so we took him out to eat. And so now this pissed me off, by the way. I'm gonna tell this story. 10 to 8. Last year we got our tree at Home Depot. So I'm like, let's go back to Home Depot. It was a beautiful tree. It was very affordable compared to the freaking lots, right? And so we rush over to Home Depot. It's 10 to 8, and it's all fences closed and locked, doors. I'm like, it's not even 8 o'clock. Why are they closed? I remember specifically getting there kind of late because they were one of the only ones open. And the kid was locking up, and I pull up, I go, you guys closing? He's like, yeah, we close at 8 o'clock. And I go, it's 7:53. We got 7 minutes. And Danielle was in the car with me. And she's like, Mom. I'm like, whatever. So we left, and I was so mad. I'm like, if you close at 8 o'clock, you close at 8 o'clock, not 10
Yeah.
till.
Oh. Yeah.
You know, I can
Yeah.
make a tree pretty quick, and I mean that's the whole point, though, right? It's like,
Well, and Melody, you're right. When you have people visiting from out of town, you're trying to push everything into these few days.
yep,
And so Lexi and I had made plans to decorate the tree, but Scott always puts it up and puts the light on.
that's
And
what Dan.
we
Yeah,
went to a fake tree a few years ago and we love it. So I mean it's not that much work. It's not like going and getting a tree and then you have to sit and let it fall and la
right.
la la la.
Yeah.
So, but apparently I was a little anxious about this because by the time Scott got home yesterday at like 12:30, between 12:30 and apparently 1:05, I had asked him 10 times
105.
about when he was going to get the tree out because Lexi was leaving at 3 and we needed to decorate it before she left.
Oh
So,
shit!
so yeah, that he was not pleased with me. I started the tree fight.
Apparently, I
Uh-oh.
asked 10 times. I didn't know in 35 minutes that I asked that.
And
Well,
I was
I
like,
think
well, if you would have answered me the way I
Thank you.
wanted
That's
to hear, if
I
you
was
would
just
have given me the answer I wanted, I wouldn't have kept asking.
well, that's what I was just getting ready to say. Well, I don't think I would have had to ask 10 times if I would have got some kind of response or validation or something. But yeah, that's
Acknowledgement
exactly
that this needed
why
to be
I
done
wanted.
today before 3.
And that's it. That's exactly why I was like, we have to go tonight so we can decorate it tomorrow after Turkey Day. So that because they're leaving Friday, right? Like it's the only time.
That's why I'm single.
So my
I
tree's
don't have to
and
ask
my tree's
anybody.
decorated.
It's me whenever I pull the tree out is when I do it.
There you go.
And is your tree out?
No.
Hey, don't act so incredulous about it. So when
You
are
know
you
what?
not
It'll
pulling
be
that
up
sucker
when it's
out?
up. Yeah. My tree will be up when it's up.
Like what, Christmas Eve?
Hey, if it has to be that day, then that's the day it is.
You know, I actually have some really good friends that they waited every year and put the tree up on Christmas Eve night after their grandson went to bed.
Oh,
And because all the tree lots closed down way before that, they had to
yep.
buy the tree early, hide it in the garage, and then bring it out that night. And I'm thinking the stress that had to have caused to do it. But that was their family tradition
Oh,
from when they grew up. The tree came out on Christmas Eve night. And
But
then
see,
when you
then you
wake
can't
up
enjoy
Christmas,
it and have all the
yeah.
lights and
they
have hot
kept it up
cocoa.
then they kept it up for a couple of weeks. Like, but
They wait till after as instead of before.
yes. And so, but I was like, I can barely get everything wrapped by Christmas Eve. How are you putting up a tree on top of it?
Well,
Yeah.
not only that, if they're going to do that, don't get a live tree.
Right?
Put an artificial tree in
Yeah.
there.
That wasn't part of the
It
tradition.
wasn't part of the
Yeah.
freaking tradition. We got to stick to the plan.
Yeah.
I get it. I totally get it. And that's another thing that's gone by the wayside with the girls gone is and another thing that we usually do is the girls' night out, right? Like me and the girls and my mother-in-law would go to a Christmas show or the Nutcracker. Kat, you went one year, just that we used to go see a Christmas show. And we haven't
Yep.
done that like the past 2 years, and it makes me really sad. So I love that. We get all
Yeah.
dressed up and go out. So
Yeah.
whatever. I'll go do something all by myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was gonna try to plan something while they were here to do that too, but Jessica was gone for a couple of the nights, so that didn't happen.
Yeah.
So what else you got going on in December? Anything else? Any big vision board, goal setting plan for 2026?
I'm going to Ohio. Does that count?
Hey, they
We've
in
got,
football yesterday, right?
yes, Ohio State beat Michigan, which is
Yes,
kind of
that's
like,
a big
I got
deal.
mixed emotions
Yeah.
because I am a Michigan girl, but my daughter's husband works for Ohio State. So it's hard.
Yeah.
But we're going because we didn't go up for Thanksgiving.
Yep.
We're going to go see Michaela, and I'm taking Abby and Brenna with me. So we're all going to
Aw.
go up that way. Yeah. So it's going to be all the girls and Ben. But
Are you going to see David?
no, just Ohio.
Okay.
So David was going to meet us, but it was just going to be too much. And her apartment's too small. So I'm like, all right, I'll plan something else and go to Michigan.
Yeah.
So, but this one, we're just going to Ohio. And she's like, oh, expect snow. I'm like, oh, okay.
How long? A week?
Just the weekend. No, just the
Okay.
weekend. We'll be there.
You can
I think
handle it
flying
for a few
Friday,
days.
come back Sunday.
Yeah.
So,
That
just
it'd be
short and
just
sweet.
enough to where you're not sick of it, right? Like it'll be so
Exactly.
pretty and I love
Right.
it. And okay, take me back to
Right.
Florida.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't they say something like friends and visitors both smell after 3 days? So we'll be out before then.
Wait a minute. I've never heard that saying.
You've
Kat?
never heard that?
I think it is visitors and fish.
Did I not say fish? What did I say? I'm so
You
sorry.
said friends and visitors.
Oh, sorry. Fish. Fish and visitors stink after 3 days.
Oh wow. That's harsh.
So, yeah.
That's pretty harsh.
Yeah. But
All right. So you got a trip to Ohio in December. Anything else?
Yeah.
Pressing?
That's going to probably be around it.
Shopping with the
So
links.
I have a little bit, I'm light on shopping.
Oh no,
I
you're
have most
done.
of it
That's
done.
right. I forgot.
I am mostly done. So I've got decorating to do.
She's done.
Again. Yeah, but you get better prices when you wait. Do you though?
Do you?
Speaking of that, I wanted to talk about Black Friday. Now we don't have a chance. Black Friday sucks.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't see anything that was even worth tempting me to be like, oh, I wasn't going to get that, but now I have to.
Well, and
Yeah.
not only that, but you see all these videos of people like lining up outside of Lowe's for a bucket that they might get something and 30% off. I'm like, I get 30% off on a good day anywhere. I only shop at like Burlington and those places that give you stuff for really cheap anyway. So
Yeah.
what's the draw? I ain't gonna get out of bed. People standing in the snow for
But
hours.
I used to do that.
Yeah. But
Because
for a good
I'm
reason.
from the north, and there's been plenty of times where I've been it to where we would leave at like 8 o'clock on Thanksgiving and sit outside the store for the rest of the night.
But it was worth it because you could get a
Yes. There were
$700
some
TV
great
for $100.
deals.
Yeah.
Yep. Great deals.
Nothing like that this year.
No.
I tried it one time and I went by myself and I had a house full of company. And then I came home and I was like, I feel miserable. That was the worst experience of my life.
And that was the last time you did it.
It was the first, last, only, never again.
Okay.
And
we gotta say bye. Sorry, it's gonna cut me off, and I don't want it to end that way. Love you, mean it.
Good night.
Talk to you next week.
Till next
From
time.
Honduras.
Yeah. Oh.
Have a
And
good trip.
Ohio.
Maybe. Love you guys. Have a great week.